And there needs to be other factors taken into consideration if it breaches policy, but it's the benefit of the local residents, employment, whatever, to then overcompensate a breach. What I mean by that is, if someone's going to close a pub and turn it into housing, that's a negative impact. That's a breach of policy because it's removing employment. But if it's going to create 10 individual flats, and there's a massive housing shortage in that area for individual studio or one-bedroom apartments that are affordable, then obviously the benefit outweighs the negative. And AI can do that 1,000 million times quicker and better than any individual who's employed by the council. So what does that mean? I think it's not a case of if, but when. And when is a big question. That eventually all of these decisions are going to be AI driven, because we are just going to get more and more of this. And we are on the tipping edge of this happening now, because people are just waking up to it. People are not going to accept it. The uproar locally on this has just been laughable. It's a bad joke. We cannot have serious investors, serious amounts of money being spent. I mean, this sold for like 20 million 15, 20 years ago. And more recently, I think it was 5.8, I think it sold for. I did have a look at it. That's serious money. So then now investors are going to tear it down and turn it into student blocks. That's serious investment into this local economy. Hundreds of jobs being spent on building it, and hundreds more indirectly for the long term. It's a great thing for the local city. But we have people objecting to it. For what? The big department stores are gone. The age of big department stores are no longer here. We're in the internet and AI age. It's just crazy. But the thing is, when this starts to happen, hurdles, people stop investing. I've stopped investing in my local economy. I've stopped creating jobs. My new ideas, my new entrepreneurial spirit and businesses are being set up in a different country because of red tape. And that's just one small person. Think about that amplified across all of the millionaires, business people, entrepreneurs, young, hungry entrepreneurs in this country. And you start to get an idea of the ripple effect, the ramifications of what Labour in 18 months are doing to this country, which is going to have a knock-on effect, unfortunately, for generations to come. Because once you set up your business somewhere else, outside of the UK, it doesn't just automatically come back when there's a change of government. You leave it there. So this is a bigger question and a bigger picture I think we all need to really think of.